most memorable part has been the participants and getting to know everyone on the programme, and also the speakers. They were some of the most amazing speakers that I've ever heard of.
The most memorable part of the course for me has been the camaraderie and the connections built throughout the programme. I suppose the different perspectives that we all bring from different backgrounds, different careers, and the insights just, even from our discussion posts and in the class. For me, that definitely would be the most memorable part of the course.
It's hard to pick just one thing, but I would say the opportunity to engage with my peers and be part of such a thriving community of practice. I learned an incredible amount from the course, from the content, from the lecturers, from our guest speakers, but I learned a truly incredible amount from my peers.
Definitely the community of learners and getting to know so many people. Some people who I knew from campus and would have kind of worked with before, but I think sitting together in a room regularly and sharing experiences in what felt like a really safe, supportive space, and wanting the best for each other. That was a fantastic experience.
The one big thing I've learned is where I'm working and all the changes in the higher education landscape, and how I've made a contribution to that, and how I've been helping the students and student success in the area that I work in.
Tricky to talk about just one thing because there are many, but if I had to pick, I would say the opportunity to learn more about the very complex higher education landscape, and to be able to situate my work, my role within that landscape has honestly been what I would describe as a transformational learning experience.
The one thing that I've learned throughout the programme is a self-awareness of how I operate with others, and how we don't all have to be the same, we don't have to work the same, but that we complement each other even from the different ways that we work. And also, I suppose a learning in that for me is that maybe to pivot myself to be more agile, in my work in the future.
The course has definitely helped me reflect. I did a lot of reflection over the past number of months, and in particular the reflective module this semester has been really helpful in showing my individual strengths. I've learned an awful lot about myself as a person.
I think one of the really beneficial pieces of the course is that the assessments are very much focused on applying your learning to your particular professional context and to your practice. So within the various assessments, there's the opportunity to, again, really apply the learning to what it is that you're doing day to day, and to think longer term about potential opportunities or directions for your particular role. And again, that piece of understanding how your role is potentially contextualized in the broader landscape, again, is really beneficial in thinking through your own career path. You'll also have the opportunity to even develop a professional plan where you can identify, your own professional expertise and strengths, but also identify areas where you feel you may have a developmental need and make a strategy for how to address those needs. So there's lots of opportunities within the course to reflect on your career to date and to think about where you might want to go in the future.
The course has definitely helped me reflect on my career path. It's allowed me see my different capabilities and how they can translate into different roles, different functions, and which I wouldn't have been probably aware of before I commenced the programme. And also I've learned that through the breadth of the other participants on the course.
I really enjoyed the kind of multiple formats as well. There were podcasts, discussion boards, everything felt really interactive.
Would I do it again? 100%. It's been the most rewarding experience I've had in all my time here. I've done different programs, different short courses, but this has been the highlight. And to think that I've achieved so much, I feel that really enormous value to me.
Yes, I absolutely would do it again.
I would definitely do it again and encourage others to consider to do so.
Yes, I would for sure. I feel the connections and the friendships built and the self-awareness gathered throughout the programme has benefited me both personally and professionally.